Alright guys, so I'm not going to start the game up quite yet, but I am going to set everything up and see if it's working. Alright, so we have the game here. Okay, that's looking good. So you can see my desktop here, but I was having a little trouble getting DoomRL to record on OBS, so I kind of had to do a monitor capture. Hopefully it'll all work out. And I'm going to take a few minutes because it's not quite 12 o'clock yet, and we'll just wait for that to happen. Yes, wait for the time to happen. You get what I mean. If you're watching this and it's after the stream, you can probably just skip ahead about 5 minutes and you'll actually get the video with the gameplay. Maybe we'll get a little background music going. Alright, so I think it's about time to start. If that music doesn't get you stoked to play some DoomRL, I don't know what will. So this game's free. You can get it on Chaos Forge. I think they kind of renamed it and restyled a little bit to be like DRL or something. They might have had some copyright problems, but it's a great roguelike game based on, of course, Doom. It's free, so hey, that's always good. It's got some great music. I would say that it's 99.9% complete, maybe totally complete, because I have played it a bit, and it doesn't really seem to have a lot of bugs or anything, and that's always good. I might end up putting this on awesome indie games on that playlist, which I haven't really done anything with in quite a while. I think it's been a couple years since I've added anything to that playlist, so DoomRL's certainly worthy of being dubbed an awesome indie game. So we're going to jump in. We're going to do Hurt Me Plenty, because quite the masochist here, right? So there's three classes. You can have a Marine, you can have a Scout, and you can have a Technician, if I can say that word right. The Marine is your big tough guy who just kind of wades in and shoots everything up. That's what we're going to pick today. The Scout is more based on speed and agility and well, kind of scouting ahead, as one may guess. And the Technician is mostly about modding weapons. You can actually scavenge mods from weapons. Usually mods are a little bit hard to come by. I think you can find them randomly. You can also get them from completing certain missions. So, that's something, of course, you want to do. If you want some better weapons, you kind of have to mod them a little bit. Of course, there are special weapons in this game that are called, I think, artifacts or rares or something like that. So, at any rate, let's hop in. Now, usually I go for a lot of the master skills, but because this is probably going to be just a single episode, and I mostly expect to die, I'm not really going to go for something like that. We're going to go for a very basic character that can take a lot of punishment. We'll start by taking Hellrunner. As you can see, the descriptions here are rather humorous. You're like a train on legs. Not only do you move 15% faster for every level of this trait, but you also get an extra 15% chance to dodge those pesky bullets coming your way. Oh, here it comes. Here comes the night train. Choo 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 cha boogie. I don't know what they were smoking when they made this game, but it must have been some good shit. And I love the descriptions. Like, all of these are funny. Because you have names like Son of a Bitch for traits. This boosts your damage. We will be taking that in conjunction with Hellrunner. We're also going to take Badass. If you guys remember the real Doom, I might not be remembering this correctly, but I think you could push your life past the normal 100% by collecting the globes and stuff in there. With Badass, well, what would usually happen is that you would slowly tick back down to 100%. With Badass, when you have one rank in it, it can go up to 150 and stay there until you take damage. And if you have two ranks, you can have 200% life. So that's really good, and that kind of synergizes with Iron Man as you take that, or if you take that. So you get, I think it's 10 hit points for rank. And so if you have 200% health, you're going to have 20 extra hit points for rank in that. And there's other skills. We'll kind of get to them later. We'll start with Hellrunner. I initially started with Badass, and I didn't think that was a good choice for the very beginning of the game because there's no health globes on the first stage. So we gotta name our character. I don't know, maybe we'll give him an old meme name like Chuck Norris. Why not? Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris Jr. Usually I give them names like, motherfucker or something, but I'm gonna be nice today. I'm gonna be real mature today. The trip was long. You thought it would never end. But hell, a Marine's job is rarely interesting. You hate the UAC. Nothing ever happens here. Now you've got to sit around and wait for your squad mates who are supposed to check out what happened on Phobos. Not knowing what to do with yourself, you lean back near the comm console and listen for news from your fellow Marines. So things happen a little bit differently in this game than it does in Doom, because in Doom, if I remember correctly, you just kind of wake up in like a cell or something and everyone's dead. It's been over 20 years since I've played Doom, so I don't really have a lot of good input for it. Suddenly, hell, what a bloodbath. You hear from the comm. Corpses everywhere. What happened? Look, there's someone there. Oh no, God! Gunshots. More gunshots. What an amazing script. This can't be happening. Help! Help! I'm... Splat. Jake, where are you? Oh, fuck! Bang, bang, bang. Slurp. Silence. So, everyone got totally greased, as you can see, and we're going to have to find out what happened. I should have went into the config file and removed the hints because they kind of show in the beginning of the game. If you've played it a few times, they start to get a little bit annoying, but it's not really a big deal. They are helpful for the first time you're playing. This is more accessible roguelike than something like NetHack, that's for sure. I remember the first time I played NetHack, I picked like the knight or something and had like no idea what to do. It was very sad. He didn't live long. I think I ate a zombie. Imagine doing that. It didn't turn out well. I got food poisoning. So one of the things you have to watch with this game is that the way it's set up on the keys, it's easy to play very fast. You want to kind of slow down and think a little bit. You'll see me zigzagging a lot to get around these former humans. That's because you get a bonus to your dodge, I think, when you move diagonally. It's not going to help too much right now, but when we get that extra level in Hellrunner, you'll start to see a noticeable increase in your dodge and your run speed, because everything kind of has a time cost in this game. It's turn-based, and you don't really see it, but it's there. You'll start to notice, like, you'll move, and the enemy doesn't. That's when you know you're starting to get faster. Of course, there are some things in this game that are very fast, like the Lost Souls. One thing I would like to play, eventually, I'll have to get around to buying it. Of course, I have thousands of games I want to play. But eventually, I would like to play the new Doom. That looks like an excellent FPS game. How did I pick that up? Maybe the more dropped, I guess. I'm just going to try to grab up ammo. This first stage is a little... it's not hard. It's a little rough, though. You don't really have much. You don't have a good weapon. If you take, I think, Son of a Gun, it's like a pistol-specific perk. You do start to get very skilled with pistols, and you'll even notice it on the first rank. Like, we would be, like, slamming through these guys like they're nothing. Now, in here there's a shotgun somewhere. You can't do much against shotguns. Yeah. Former sergeant. Now he's a former sergeant. Here we go. Alright, so we're going to go into the equip screen. One of the things I love about this game is that it's very simply laid out. You can have your equipped weapon and your prepared weapon. Hit D to get prepared up, and hit A to equip it. Shotgun's a big upgrade from pistol. I might even go into my perks. I gotta see what it takes. I might go in my perks and take Shoddy Man here. In fact, it needs 2 reloaders. That might be worth it. I'm not too sure though. We'll see. Some of this game is just kind of seeing what happens when you get to the next area. So we'll do that now. I mean, Chuck Norris Jr. is still alive. At least he has that. This isn't the best. This is not the best situation to be in. Do I risk firing my shotgun off with this guy standing near a barrel? Barrels do explode. They will hurt you, and they will hurt enemies too, so you can use it to your advantage. I'm going to take the chance, because what we can do is we can fire the shotgun move behind the wall, reload, and then hopefully hit the end. That's my plan. Let's see if it works out. Okay, it worked out. So the cone doesn't hit the barrel. That's good to know. It's not as, what's the word I'm thinking? The arc isn't as wide as I was expecting. I was going to say, yeah, I was going to say obtuse. I think I would have been right, actually. Okay. Still a little early today. It's about noon. Not much of a morning person. But the way my schedule's changed, I'm a morning person now. Okay, so these imps are just swarming all over the place. That's okay because these barrels, or these crates, excuse me, not the barrels. These crates are helping us out. So is a shotgun. So we handled this pretty well. Like I said, it's really tempting to go fast in this game because the buttons are set up pretty nicely. Oh, well, that's not very helpful. Move my mouse a little bit there. But the buttons are set up pretty nicely. You just hit F to fire. Usually it auto targets. You can hit the arrow keys or the number pad to move around. You hit R to reload. It's easy to get into a pattern where you're just moving real fast, greasing everything you see. And we're not quite going to do that because it's a good way to get killed in this game. So we're going to grab that chain gun. There we go. And we're going to equip that. One thing I don't feel is too easy though is when you want to equip things, when you want to switch items out, you kind of got to hit the equip screen twice. That's not too user-friendly, but it's not bad. Overall, not bad at all. Okay, well that doesn't even need to be loaded up. Thank you for loading your gun for me, former captain. Alright, so we've got some barrels over here. We've got a med pack, that's nice. Hopefully we'll find a few globes. Oh, looks like something's coming through that door. Well, I had the shotgun. We'll let him come to us, or maybe not. Because he's kind of... It's hard to say what they're going to do with their movement. Sometimes they'll try to come around and get you. We got some green armor. Okay, so put that on. There we go. Now, the nice thing about armor is it has two factors two factors of protection. Yeah, that works. So the one thing you see in the brackets there by the percentage, which indicates storability, is that you have a 1-1 that takes a point of damage. I think is a flat deduction from damage. So it's a flat deduction of 1 point from any damage you take. The reason it's in brackets and it has the the backslash there is because as it takes damage, it will protect you less. They also protect you from percentages of damage, which is really nice. So I think the green armor protects you mostly from bullets and shrapnel. The blue armor is plasma. Blue armor also takes 2 points of damage instead of 1, so it's very helpful. You can also get traits, which take damage off, or deduct from enemy damage as well. So there's a couple forms of mitigation in this game, essentially. So get another shotgun shell. We're probably going to go do. There's special levels. And they're usually like a challenge level. When I did this build, I didn't do too well on either of them. Some of that might have been bad luck in general. Oh, speaking of bad luck. Or some of that might have just been poor planning. Now what I could do is I could put a point into reloader, or I could put a point in the badass. I think I'm going to go with badass. So part of my problem in the last playthrough I did of this was, because I did test it out a little bit before I started this, was I didn't really plan things out well. I took my abilities in reverse from what I have them now, and I also have bad luck. I kind of got a bad situation when I started, and it all kind of went downhill very quickly early on from there. That happens. That's roguelikes for you. The RNG giveth and the RNG taketh away. Oh, here we go. See, if I had Shoddy Man, I would be able to kind of back off and fire the shotgun. And, you know, that's kind of a good argument for getting it, so I might do it. The 2 levels of reloader are generally helpful anyway. And when we get the double shotgun, Shoddy Man really starts to shine. I think the second farthest I've ever gotten in this game was with the shotgun build. The farthest I ever got was as a technician with a chain gun. So we download the tracking data. There's a switch down there by those imps. There's 2 switches. You know, I might even take Intuition. Intuition will tell you when enemies are close if you have 2 ranks in it. And if you have, I think, 1, it will tell you when items are near and what switches do. So it's pretty helpful. Switches can do things like refill your health or kill you with lava. So I don't think I'm going to be flicking many switches right now, but it's an option. Now, one of the nice things about this tracking data, and this is something you kind of get with Intuition, they're just blue X's if you have Intuition, and they're kind of skirting around on your periphery. It's not quite the same as tracking, but you can kind of try to shoot people outside of your sight radius. Whether it works or not, well, not very much. So we're just going to have to back off. With Intuition, you can do it, though. I guess this is different. I'm not going to complain about being able to see enemies and plan ahead, because that's always a good thing. We're going to switch to the chain gun for this imp. Chain guns are usually pretty good for imps. And we'll get that. There you go, die. Yeah, we're not gonna pull it, because we might have the floor turn into that, where the switch might just explode. There's a lot of bad things that can happen. I'm getting some med packs. That's not bad. I would really like a few health globes though, so hopefully the game will come through for me and give me some health globes. Badass also reduces knockback. That's kind of helpful, but it's more of like a secondary bonus, I would say. But it's not bad. It's not bad by any means. Especially since you can get knocked back into acid or some deadly stuff. So, you know what? That barrel's a little close. I'm going to back out here. And come on. Come on, buddy. Come on out, buddy. Don't be shy. Okay, I hit him. Well, the shotgun can hit things that you can't see, so that's good. I feel relatively safe now. The game will tell you when all the enemies in an area are dead. We will take that. Thank you very much. Not terribly helpful for where we're going. We will be fighting a couple of Hell Knights in the arena, which is indicated by those red steps. The Hell Knights use plasma, I think. I think that there's also Cacodemons in there, and they use plasma. I don't really remember Hell Knights from Doom. I do remember the Cacodemons. I'm just going to look around and make sure I got everything. This is very unusual that there were no health globes. Usually there's a few. But, yeah, that's our luck today. That's our luck. I'm almost tempted just to go down these steps, but with the arena, if things aren't going well, you can just kind of, like, go down the steps anyway. So I think I'll take a health pack. I don't want to do it, but we'll do it to be safe. I'll take a health pack, And then I'll go towards where the steps are from the very beginning. Hopefully there's not going to be 10 million enemies up my ass. Sometimes the enemies in the stage spawn right on top of you when you enter. In fact, that's what happened when we entered this place. So we'll see. We'll see how the RNGs treat us. You enter Hell's Arena. A devilish voice announces, "Welcome to Hell's Arena, mortal. You are either very foolish or very brave. Either way, I like it." So he likes it. That's all good and fine, I guess. And let's see what happens. Okay, so there is a demon up there, and so do the crowd. Suddenly you hear screams everywhere. "Blood, blood, blood!" The voice booms again. "Kill all enemies, and I shall reward thee." Okay, he's going to reward us. Alright, so I have no problems with that. No problems at all. If we finish this, I think we get the rocket launcher, and we'll get a supercharged globe, which will make me feel a little less salty about my choice in stats, or in traits. Thank you for dying. We'll switch to the chain gun so we can, well, get fucked. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, so this guy's gonna play around with us a little bit. Now, shotgun becomes less efficient as you shoot from far away, which makes sense, I suppose. I think you lose something like 7% per tile. So if you're 5 tiles away, you're losing, what is that, 28%? No, it's no. What am I saying? It's 35%. Excuse me. I don't know. Don't know where my math was at the moment. But yeah, so you're losing 35%. That's pretty substantial, especially when you look at the shotgun and you can see that it does 3 to 24 damage. So you're gonna do like 2 or 1 to you know, to like 20 or 18, something like that. So I'm gonna get kind of quiet here because this is whoa, this is a little intense. Okay, so thank you for dying. So these are these Caco demons I was talking about. I think that's called a Caco demon, right? I'm gonna take a med pack to be safe. I hate doing it, but we will get more. Small med packs aren't really, they're not that great. I try to save large because they're the thing that will save your life usually. Everything's charging me today. I should have backed up. I think when I see those lost souls, I'm going to kind of make it a policy to step back and then fire on them. Where are they? Oh. I'm going to say, no one wants to join the party? Okay. The demon dies. The crowd goes wild. Blood! Blood! Where are they, Dracula? The voice booms. Not bad, mortal. For the weakling that you are, you show some determination. You hear? Screams everywhere. More blood! Blood! More blood! The voice continues. I can now let you free, or you may try to complete the challenge. Do you want to continue the fight? Why, yes, I do. Okay, so here we go. There's a demon. Oh, well, it'd help if I reload it. I think the game actually gives you a break, because it seems like they pause for a turn or two when you kind of, when they spawn, or when you spawn, depending on the situation. So he'll also leave some power-ups. So there's something around here. Probably a lost soul. judging from the sound of it. Hopefully this music is not drowning out everything, because it can get loud. In fact, I might do a little sound check, just to be sure. You know, it's kind of one of the problems with live streaming. Okay, not sounding bad. Alright, see, I have to keep everything off so we don't get like a weird echo effect. At least it doesn't do feedback. I think I actually feedbacked my mic once, which is kind of funny. Not funny when it happened though. I'm not a big fan of feedback screech. Okay, oh, I'm looking at it. Oops. Well, I don't want to see it. I want to shoot it. Oh, well, I don't know what I was doing wrong. There we go. So let's check our ammo. We are kind of running low on the shotgun shells. And I want to save them. Just a little bit. Go up there. Oh, this is not pretty. Chuck Norris, don't die! There we go. We did the opposite of dying. We leveled up. Or is that the opposite of dying? I actually think living's the opposite of dying, but whatever. It's all good. We're going to get another point in Hellrunner. And I'm going to put a point in Son of a Bitch. You son of a bitch. Yeah, I think this game was made a while ago. I'm trying to remember when, but it was made a while ago. So, getting kind of old, which makes it a good choice for this channel. Okay, nothing over here. Are you sure? I don't know. Oh! Got a friend. Alright, Cacodemon. Oh man. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. We barely have any green armor left. I guess armor can't go below 1 protection. Yeah, this is probably my fault. I don't think I'm using great tactics. Usually in this area, you kind of have other stuff. I usually have like Shoddy Man or something. I'm chain fire this gun. Who cares? There we go. The missile hits the Cacodemon. The Cacodemon dies. I was going to say cries. The crowd cheers. Or the crowds cheer. Kill, kill, the voice booms. Impressive, mortal. Your determination to survive makes me excited sexually. You hear screams everywhere. More blood! More blood! I can let you go now, or give you a small reward. Or you can choose to fight. Oh, we'll keep fighting because, oh. That's less than optimal. That's suboptimal. These Hell Knights. I'm gonna have to back off. I'm gonna back off. Pop my last med pack. Horrifying. Okay. See, I'm afraid he's gonna shoot me if I switch weapons. I'm gonna do it. This Still a shot. At least Hellrunner's coming through a little bit. Maybe if we can just pillar dance our way through all of this, we'll be okay. Because we're about half an hour in. I don't want to restart. So I kind of want to try to stay alive. This is really kind of just a one-off. And I don't want to... Oh. Can I shoot him? This is not working out. And I died. Okay, well, that's life. That's life. Oh man. Okay, that happens. I was really hoping this guy would make it. We'll try again though. I'll do... Maybe we'll do something else. I'll do the scout. I'm actually better with scouts anyway. Do son of a gun. So you can fire faster, you do 1 more damage. It's about as nice as you would think it is. And, I don't know. I think... Does he get Eagle Eye? Trigger Happy, Gun Kata. You can't have Tough as Nails, Son of a Bitch, or Brute with that. But... After each successful dodge, you can fire pistols in almost no time. Also, each time you finish off an opponent, you immediately reload your gun. So that's really nice. So I think we're going to go... I really thought there was Eagle Eye though. Cat Eye. Is that what I was thinking of? Reloader, Brute, Tough as Nails. Can't have that. Some things you can't have. Certain things. So we could do Dual Gunner? Yeah, we could do Dual Gunner to Cat Eye and get extra range. And then have Intuition and have the ability to kind of see things outside of our field of vision. I think we might go with that. Oh, there's Eagle Eye. Oh, well, Eagle Eye just gives you... that just gives you a bonus to your accuracy, which is not something that should be scoffed at. But I was thinking it was something else. I don't know what I was thinking it is. But I think we're going to go with Cat Eye. And we're going to go with Dual Gunner. And to get Dual Gunner, we need the 2 son of a bitches. To get Cat Eye, we need Trigger Happy, Intuition, and level 6. So, yeah, let's do that. Or we don't need 2 son of a bitches. We need two son of a guns. The only thing I don't like about Cat Eye, or excuse me, Dual Gunner, is like they don't show you with the 2 guns. I find it kind of funny that like the pistol build in this game is the snipey build, but I guess you can kind of get away with that. What are we gonna name this guy? Fucky Nick Fuck Ton. There. Trust me, when you play roguelikes, you kind of start running out of names, and they start to get a little ridiculous. I got tired of naming characters A. I think we've all named a few characters that played RPGs or anything. Really. So as you can see, Son of a Gun is amazing because, you know, how many shots was it taken to kill a former human with a pistol? A lot of shots. I might not go into the arena now because it is a little sketchy trying to do that with a pistol build early on. Wow, he was just determined to stay alive. don't know, maybe we'll give it a try. I think I can get badass on this build too, so. My cute little idea didn't work out too well. So I have to say, for my first live stream, this is going pretty well. Maybe. You guys can let me know in the comments. Of course, the time. The time choice probably not that great. I think everyone's at work. We're at school right now. And, you know, it doesn't always work well with live streaming. I should probably have put this on social media too. I didn't share out the link. I'm still new to it all. I've also noticed that YouTube, it's not so great at notifying people of my videos anymore. I've actually heard from people that they don't really get notifications. And as a user, I've noticed that because some of the channels I watch, I don't really get notified of them anymore. I kind of forgot some channels even existed. So, you know, I wonder how many people actually got the notification for this. Less than my subscriber count, I'm sure. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. I will say that they are talking about, I think, having live streaming on BitChute. And there's a good chance that I might live stream on BitChute and upload the videos to YouTube. This probably isn't the best time to talk about that stuff because, well, it's in the middle of a video. Maybe that's just something I should do on my news thing. But, you know, I'm just kind of musing out loud here. Yeah, I feel like BitChute might work a little bit better for this. But of course I'd make sure the videos do get on YouTube. And vice versa. If you're watching on BitChute, I'll make sure you get here. Yeah, that's why I like having an extra channel, like a backup, because I've noticed YouTube's changed over the years. I really miss VidMe because they had some really great content on it. I liked the community. Not that I don't love you guys on YouTube. It's not YouTube that, or not the subscribers that are the problem with YouTube. Put it that way. But at any rate, we're down here. Fucky McFuckton is apparently a hell of a lot tougher than Chuck Norris because he's doing a lot better than old Chucky there was. Doing a good job of not dying. That's what I like to do, not die. It's on my list of achievements for life, not die. Alright, so what's here? Okay, we have a health globe. We could take it now, but I think I'll wait. I'm not taking the chain gun now. Another thing about pistol builds is that they're pretty ammo efficient. Like compared to a chain gun, which just kind of spits bullets. So let's see, but take a look at the pistol. So that has a +4 accuracy to begin with. I think. I don't think that's my talent. I think that's just its natural. Yeah. So the chain gun, on the other hand, we'll take a look at this puppy. Has a +2 accuracy. So you can kind of see that, you know, the chain gun not really as accurate as the pistols, and it spits out a lot of ammo. I think it does the same damage per shot. I didn't look, but 1d6 times 4. So that's 2d4. So, I mean, it's kind of similar per shot, but a little less actually. And of course, as a whole, the chain gun can do more damage, obviously, but with the right traits, pistols can be lethal things. We can also upgrade them. I was talking about mods earlier. You can, if you put the right combination of mods together, you get what's called an assembly. And assemblies are special. Like, they'll kind of change the gun, really. What is this? You know what? We're getting towards the end of the video. and like if I die, like I'll just cut the cut the live stream, you know, like 10 minutes short. Wouldn't really matter. So we're going to give that that lever a nudge, because it might just make the acid over there go away, and that stuff's blocking our way anyway. So let's say armor repair bot. Oh, well, it repaired our non-existent armor. Thank you. I guess I'll take this. Restore health. You sneaky imp, you impity imp, you uppity imp. Let's see. How much does this hurt? Ow, ow, ow. Okay. I was kind of wondering if they used the original sound effects. I don't think they did. So we do get 2 Berserk packs. And that's really nice because these will boost your resistances, I think double your melee damage, and heal you completely. So that's great. We're going to take that because what we can do is we can take a Berserk pack for the return trip, pop a health globe, and run across the horrible, horrible acid pit. And hope that we don't die too horribly. So we're going to take another rank in this. And it's going to be real nice because we'll have 40% faster firing rate and 2 more damage. So instead of doing that 2d4, that would be 2 to 8, we'd be doing 4 to 10 damage. And we can fire quickly, which is nice. It would also help if I didn't kind of, see, I'm going too fast. And I kind of charged into that imp. Thank you for dying, former captain. They're not that bad, really, but there are elites. Elites are bad. They will, deal a lot more damage, and they will take a lot more damage. Although the captains can tear you up too. Like if you kind of like rush them, you're gonna have problems. There's a knife there. I've always wanted to tinker with a melee build, but I just don't have the balls for it. No balls. It's like what is that movie? Oh, I can't remember it. It's old too. It had like Jay and Silent Bob and Alanis Morissette, and it was really weird. It was about like religion or something. But it wasn't. It was like it was humorous, but at any rate, there was an angel in it, and I think they were like just all smooth, where their genitalia would be. So when it comes to that game, that's how I feel. I can relate to those angels with this game. So, yeah, we're coming up on this place. Do I go down? Or do I stay up here where it's safe? Do I go down this step where I don't get killed? Or do I go down these steps where I might get killed? Because I'm pretty sure I could survive level 2. All we're going to get out of this is a rocket launcher and some experience. Fuck it. We're doing it. We're going down. Fucky McFuckton ain't afraid of shit. Well, this is bad. Fucky McFuckton's afraid of that. Demons are a pain in the ass that way. I remember in the original game, one of the few clear memories I have of Doom is dealing with those damn demons with a pistol. Not a good thing. Okay, so this is looking... We should probably equip a shotgun for the demons, actually. Well, at least that worked on the Kako demon. I think we can do alright with this. Do I have the shotgun? Okay, yeah. Okay, let's see. Alright, we'll take a couple pot shots out. See, you get that bonus shot in there. Oh, well, of course you kill them now. Now that I'm ready to use the shotgun, you can snipe them out with the pistol. You need a shotgun for this stuff. You don't want to fuck around with those lost souls. They're actually not bad by themselves, but... Okay. We're gonna back up. Let's kind of kite this Kako demon. I'm gonna not do that. Try to keep moving. Do a little pillar dancing. There we go. Well, that worked really well. So the dude with the pistol is doing better than the dude with badass and all that shit. I guess that wasn't such a good plan. I might even try to continue on with this, because you can see, like, I might do a stream tomorrow. Okay, well that wasn't working out. That's okay. We'll see how we do against those Hell Knights. We're about to level up, then we can dual pistol. That's when things get fun. That would be my luck. Okay, so we can do dual gunner. So I think what we'll do is we'll do dual gunner. We'll take another rank in son of a gun. And then we'll think about, let's see, what do we want? We want Cat Eye after that. So we can't really do Reloader, which kind of sucks because getting us on that reload is what they'll try to get us on that. But maybe we'll need intuition for Cat Eye. So maybe we do the double. We'll do an extra thing of this, and we'll get dual gunner. Do an extra thing of son of a gun. Then we'll do two ranks of intuition and grab Cat Eye. I think we'll do that. So I need to do dual gunner. So now we put, if I can do it right, we'll put another gun in our prepared slot, and he's essentially dual wielding the pistols now. You have to alt reload your guns. Watch, we'll kill him in like 3 shots. Or 4. But you can see that reload is pretty long. But you do kill faster. And we'll put another rank in son of a gun so that we have +3 to damage and a 60% reduction in firing time. Now, dual gunner does calculate your firing time differently than normal. I think it's 120%. But that's not that bad. See, as you can see, we shred these demons. Against any single enemy, this is pretty good. When you get groups, though, it kind of has a problem. That's why I'm considering Gun Kata. Because Gun Kata, I think you reload upon killing something. Alright, so he's impressed. Says, do you want to keep fight? We want to keep fight. J to heal up. And we'll dual reload. dual reload. I think maybe I'll grab a rocket launcher. That's one of the things about this build. You don't have an ult weapon, so you're kind of like stuck relying on your pistols. That's kind of why I'm thinking Cat Eye. The extra range would help, because we'll see them before they see us. And if we get 2 intuition, we'll see them way before they see us. So, you know, there's a lot of benefit to that. Like, I'm pretty sure we could probably even pick off bosses. Where's this other Hell Knight? Yo, where are you at, my Hell Knight? Oh. He heard me. He cares. Oh. Well. Ouch. That's right. That's right, motherfucker. The missile hits the Hell Knight. The Hell Knight dies. The crowds cheer. Kill. Kill, the voice booms. Congratulations, mortal. A pity you came to destroy us, for you would make a formidable Hell Warrior. I grant you the title of Hell's Arena Champion, and the promise is a promise. Search the arena again. Blood. Boom. It doesn't say blood, it says boom. So all this talk of blood in this game. So we're gonna get our goodies. So we can get this rocket launcher. Go into inventory. We're gonna drop things. Drop. I guess we'll drop the shoddy. We have both our guns equipped. Good. So yeah, that's sad. We miss you, shoddy. That's okay. The rocket launcher will be our shotgun. I mean, honestly, like, we're kind of like in a bad place if we have to switch weapons out, I would think. Unless we can kind of retreat to a safe area and do it then. So we got some good stuff. We got some blue armor. We got this thing. We got that thing. And I could just like mouse around. You can kind of, you know, do like a mouse glide thing. But we're not doing that. Because I'm too lazy to reach for my mouse. Okay, so we're going to go down. I'm going to do one more. Oh. Oh my. I'm going to do one more area. This is not nice, but we got through it. See, this is the power. The power of dual guns and son of a gun. Can I stack son of a gun with son of a bitch? I think one of the master skills blocks that, though. That's one of the things you gotta watch out for. You want to try not to take things that cancel things out. I mean, there's probably situations where that is just fine. Like, you know, maybe the ability's so good. I still have a shotgun. I don't want you. No way. Did I drop the rocket launcher? I think I did. No, I didn't. It's right there. I don't know what I dropped, but yeah, there's, I don't know. I don't remember what I was saying, actually. That's bad. You know, whatever. Okay, so there's some green armor here. Do I want it? Do we want green armor? I have blue armor, but we'll take green armor. Because we might want it. There's another green armor. I might take the green armor and switch it out for the blue, actually. Yeah, I'll do that. Because we can just, we can wear the blue armor later. Because this area is really not that dangerous. It's not bad enough to warrant the use of good armor. And, you know, these pleb enemies are just gonna, you know, get the occasional hit on me. Especially when I'm not paying attention. And just kind of wear the armor down. That's no good. You don't want that. Later on, you get armors that like repair themselves and shit, so that's cool. Now we don't have tracking, and that's kind of why I don't want to hit that. We're not going to do it. We'll get intuition. Yeah, intuition, and we'll get the level after next. So we'll just do that, and we'll just not hit switches for now. They're not really like a life and death thing anyway. How are we on ammo? Oh, I think I have some ammo. I think there's a little bit left. Oh. See, I gotta look at what I'm doing. I looked over at the stream to make sure everything was okay. And I'm still pushing the buttons. This is what I warned everyone about, and I'm doing it. Alright, so there's a health globe. Berserk pack. Yeah, we'll get it. I think this area is just about cleared. It's cool that you can push these to like that. So what, there's no one, is there any, there's someone here, I know it. Maybe we'll do the next area down too. We'll actually end up running a little long, but that's okay. I don't think that's a bad thing per se. Oh. Hey buddy. Is that the imp sound? Is that the sound they made in the game? Because if it is, it's hilarious. I think they re-recorded the sounds though. Probably so they didn't get hit with copyright or something. It's probably like they just had some friend who could make like a gobbly imp sound do it. Alright, so we're gonna go down. Why not? I don't think I was dual reloading my guns. That was dumb of me. Oh. 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 Wow. Things may end. Oh my god. That was awful. That was so bad. That's one of the weaknesses of these guns. I think maybe we'll take gun kata. I'll look into it. Maybe we'll do that in intuition. Let's see. Let's look at it. What can we do with gun kata? So, you've mastered martial art of pistol combat. After each successful dodge, you can fire your pistols. So we could take Hellrunner with that. And it doesn't really cost time to do so. You also reload after you finish your opponent, and that wouldn't block reloader. So, and what does Cat Eye do again? Yeah, so I think we'll take Gun Kata, and we'll take Intuition, because it's probably worse to be in situations like this where you have melees and you're trying to shoot them. You're relatively safe for now. Okay. That was level 4? Well, that's, that was exciting. Nope, I don't want to do that. Maybe we'll go down to level 5. Why not, right? Okay, well, we don't need any of that. None of these things do we need. None of these things. But yeah, I think Gun Kata and Intuition will be fine. Wow, this, not so great. Not such a great level for, like, anything. Particularly experience. There. Let me get supercharged, because you can't go back up. It'd be nice if you could. Alright, so we're on level 5. And we'll cut it off right before we enter the chain court, which is that red place. Because it is 1 o'clock. So we're going to run over a little bit. Okay, so we did dual reload. That's one thing about this game, you have to save on steps. Like you can't save just anywhere. And it's a little annoying. Oh. Hi! There's a teleporter there. Well, I'm glad we got... I'm so glad we got that supercharge glue, because that was bad. Do I want a small med pack? Maybe I'll use it. Maybe not. I don't want to use it. Because there's a globe and a berserk pack right over there. Oh, shit. Okay. Guess I'm using it. Oh man, do I want to use that or my large? You know what, fuck it. We're gonna stay alive. That sucks, but we got this. And is it just a random phase device? I think it is. And we got a mod. So we'll hold on to that. Mod packs, very good. That was actually kind of worth it. I mean, if we survive, it was worth it. Let me rephrase that. It wasn't, like, very optimal, though. Especially on my part. Like I said, that's probably why gun kata would be good. Because they get us on those reloads. And I think Hell Runner. Try, like, that would probably be very helpful. Oh. Yeah, we're getting our shit rocked. That's alright. We're almost ready to level up. And when we get Son of a Gun 3, it's going to be noticeable. Okay, well, you know what? At least we got a med pack. I know we have a berserk pack laying over there. Whoa, whoa! Whoa there, former captain. Oh, thank you for leveling me up. So yeah, we'll get... I don't know. Do I want to go right for Gun Guitar? Dodge Master. Dual Gunner. What does Dodge Master take? 2 Hell Runners. So we actually need a lot for that, so... I'm almost tempted just to take Hell Runner now, but you know what? We need to be level 6. I think we're level 4 now. So yeah, we would be a little bit above 6. Yeah, we'll do the Hell Runner thing. Why not? Because that does increase our chance to dodge. It increases our speed. And, like, you know, that can help with the melees a little bit. Nope. There I go, running into death again. It's one thing about this game. Maybe it's better to, like, do the mouse thing. I'm gonna go all the way back here. Grab me a berserk pack. There we go. It's a little bit better. This is a long level. We'll go up here. How's our ammo? Well, very ammo efficient. As I was saying, I think I picked up too much ammo, but that's kind of a side effect of using chain guns a lot. There's also the Gatling Gun, which is even less efficient than the chain gun. I could probably put that technical mod on my guns. I don't know. I think that increases your firing speed. I don't know how that works with dual gunner. And I don't know if we want to do that because like I said, there's assemblies. And the assembly pistols, if I remember correctly, are pretty good. I have to look at them again. It has been a while, but I think they're pretty good. And you have to use specific power-ups to make an assembly pistol. So we might just want to kind of hold off on the technical mod packs. Off screen, if I survive, I will kind of just look into the whole deal, and we'll know what we want. Okay, so this is good. So we cleared the area. There's not really a whole lot left here. I think I need to put armor on, actually. Yeah. I think it's okay to use blue armor now. The enemies are starting to get a little more lethal, I guess. Lethal's probably the word. There is like a survival curve in this game, I'm pretty sure. Because I have read about it, even though... Okay, that's not good. Even though I haven't beaten it. And it seems like if you can beat certain things, and you can get like certain stuff together, you're pretty safe. I mean, that's how it is with like a lot of games in general. So, alright, so we're going to save the game. There we go, game saved. And to exit, we press enter. So that is it for this first official live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to do another one tomorrow. So if you're watching this and you want to see more, I will be back with more Doom tomorrow. Doom Roguelike. I guess I'll just throw this in under awesome indie games, maybe. Do a part 2, because I don't really think I'm going to get that far with this guy, but who knows. Crazier things have happened, so you know, maybe I will. And with that, I have to say, as always, good luck and happy gaming. Thank you for watching.